Vanessa is the back office application of Cooblue, and that has been around since the very start of the company. Has grown to a very large application with a huge amount of screens. And what we've noticed is that because it's one application, it's really hard to make functionality that's specific to one department.
At the moment we're looking for an architecture which helps to facilitate the growth of Coolblue, because it's growing pretty fast, and we need an architecture which is scalable. So we have chosen a Microservices Architecture, which means that there are a lot of developers at Coolblue working on creating little services which expose data about little things.
The goals of the new system are, from a development point of view, to make easily maintainable applications code-wise. So it's very easy to create a new feature or to change something without affecting too much of the existing application. And from a user point of view, it's a lot easier to use an application because that application is entirely made specifically for their department instead of for the entire company, and they use certain screens of it.
I'm a programmer, so everybody knows programmers are not able to design and designers cannot program. So together with him or her, we make it really spiffy, and then eventually we need to implement the rest of the stack in the application, and that's where the Web API developers come in.
You get to redesign a very well working but old looking application into a very beautiful workflow driven application that people actually are very enthusiastic about whenever you demo it to them.
The funny thing about Cooblue is that average age is something around 27, so I'm an old fart here.
It's fun to work with him because I used to be his boss.
We use Scrum and we try to follow it, well, for the major part by the book. So we have 2-week sprints, we have planning sessions, we have refinements.
With each sprint you can see that your team dynamic growing and getting better. You're better tuned to each other. You learn how to cooperate with each other. You know what sort of values your colleagues have. Yeah, that's really cool.
What I'm looking forward to is that we get more really good developers so we can achieve the ambitions we have. At the moment we seriously have a lot of work to do, and we would like talented people to use their talents to create amazing software.